Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English with Tom and Lucy, the podcast for, learners who really want to learn US and UK English with more confidence and, well, more joy, I think. I'm Tom and I'm from the United States.
And I'm Lucy from England, of course. And we're here to help you learn English naturally, I guess. Step by step, day by day. And always with a smile, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. And, we'll be speaking like super slowly and clearly just
So you can, really follow along and actually even repeat after us, which is very helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. So, in today's episode, we're actually going to teach you how to order food in English when you're at a restaurant or, a cafe. It's pretty essential stuff.
So let's dive into the basics, shall we? When you first arrive at a restaurant, what might you hear?
Yeah, exactly. So, you might hear something like, "Hi there. How many people?" or "How many in your party?" Something like that?
Right. Or in the UK, we might say table for two. Uh, just a little more direct sometimes.
Yeah, right. And then, how do you respond to that? Or you could just say, "Just me," if it's just you, obviously, or two, please. Simple, right?
Yeah, super simple. And then after that, you'll probably hear, here's your menu or something like that.
Yeah. And then, once you've got your menu in hand and you've had a moment to look through it, when you're ready to order, you can just say something like, "I'd like the chicken, please." Nice and clear.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're like me, you might say, I'll have the pasta. Just a slight difference there.
Yeah, exactly. So let's try that, right? Repeat after us. I'll go first. "I'd like the chicken, please."
And I'll say, I'll have the pasta.
Now, what if you're not really sure what to order though? You're looking at the menu and you're just like, what should I get?
That happens to me all the time. You can always ask, what do you recommend? Nice and simple.
Yeah, or in the US, sometimes we'll also say, "What's your most popular dish?" That's another way to, get a good recommendation.
Yeah, absolutely. And something really important to remember, especially these days, is if you have any allergies, you really should ask about them.
Oh, for sure. That's so important. So you could say, "Does this have nuts?" If you have a nut allergy, or "I can't eat dairy," something like that.
Yeah, it's always good to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Let's practice those, actually. Repeat after me. What do you recommend?
And does this have nuts?
So, once you've ordered and you're, eating your delicious meal, sometimes your server, they might come back and ask you, how's everything? Or is everything okay with your meal? Just checking in.
Oh, yeah, they totally do that.
And I think it's just really nice to respond, positively. You can just say, it's great, thank you. Or if it's really good, you can say it's delicious.
Yeah, definitely. A simple thank you goes a long way. And what if suddenly realize you need something? Like, oh, I need some water or something.
Oh, absolutely. So if you need something extra, you can just politely ask, could I get some water, please? Nice and simple.
Or if you're a bit messy like me, you might say, can I have some extra napkins? Just in case.
All right, so you've had your delicious meal, everything was great, and now you're pretty much done eating. What do you say then, when you're ready to leave? In the US, we typically ask, can we get the check, please?
Ah, yes, the dreaded, or not so dreaded, depending on the meal, bill. Here in the UK, instead of check, we actually say, could we have the bill, please?
Oh, yeah, it's the same thing, isn't it? Just different words for the same paper with the numbers on it.
Exactly. Just, British English versus American English again. But it means exactly the same thing. And sometimes, before they bring that bill or check, your server might ask you something else.
Oh, right. They always do. They might say, would you like any dessert? To tempt you a little bit.
Yeah, they totally do. And if you're like me, sometimes you're just too full. So you can politely say, no, thank you. Just the check, please. Or just the bill, please, if you're in the UK. So, to really, help solidify what we've learned today, let's actually do a short little role play. So, this will be a listen and repeat. All right. So, you can, repeat after us. All right. So, I'll be the waiter then. Hi there. Are you ready to order?
Okay, I'm the customer, and I'll say, yes, I'd like the soup, please.
Okay, great. And would you like anything to drink?
Let's see. Yes, a glass of water, please.
All right, sounds good. Great. I'll be right back. And that's it. I mean, now you basically know how to order food in English like a total pro, right? You're good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey, honestly, don't worry if you forget some of these phrases or, if you feel a bit shy. Just speak slowly, like we always say. Smile and just do your best. That's what really matters.
Yeah, exactly. And before head off, we'd actually love to know what's your favorite food to order when you're out at a restaurant. Tell us in the comments. We're really curious.
Yeah, definitely. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new episode of English with Tom and Lucy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to English with Tom and Lucy. See you next time.